Hi and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this lovely Christmas star decoration you can hang on your tree. We're going to start with a magic ring. This is how I make mine. I'll place the yarn between my fingers. I'll take it and twist it up to make a loop. I'll pinch that loop, insert my hook from the front, grab my yarn, turn my hook down and chain one. Now we want to place 15 single crochets inside our ring. To single crochet, you insert your hook into the ring, grab your yarn, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook. Gonna yarn over, turn your hook down, pull through both loops. That's our first single crochet. I'll show you again. Insert your hook into the ring, grab your yarn, pull through, grab yarn, turn hook down, pull through both. That's our second single crochet. Now we're going to make 13 more to get the total of 15. So carry on with your single crochets. I'll see you at the end. So I've now made my 15 single crochets. Now we're going to pull on the tail end to bring the 2 sides together, and we're going to slip stitch on top of the first single crochet. So insert your hook under both loops of the single crochet, grab your yarn, pull through and pull through again. So that's our first round completed. In our second round, we're going to want to double the number of our stitches from 15 to 30. So we're going to be placing 2 stitches inside every single crochet. Now we're going to work with double crochets this time. That's US terms. In UK that would be treble crochet. So to double crochet, we're going to chain 2, going to yarn over, insert our hook into the same stitch we slip stitched into, grab our yarn, pull through. So now we have 3 loops on our hook. Gonna yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. So this chain 2 will count as our first double crochet, and now we've made a second one into the same stitch. Find your next stitch and place 2 double crochets in there. Yarn over, go under your both loops, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and into the same stitch again, yarn over, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're going to carry on like this until we get to the end of the round. I'll see you there. So I'm now at the end of my round 2. I've got 30 double crochets, and now we're going to slip stitch into on top of the chain 2 that we made earlier. Pull through and through again. So this is our second round. Now we're going to start working on our points. So each point will work over 5 stitches. First stitch we're going to slip stitch into, then we're going to miss one out. Third one we're going to place 7 double crochets in. We'll miss the 4th one and we'll slip stitch into the 5th one. So we've got 30 stitches. We'll divide them by 5 into 6 points. So to start, we've slip stitched to join our round together. We're going to find our next stitch and we're going to slip stitch into that one too. So that's our first stitch of 5. Then we're going to miss the next stitch, and into the following stitch we're going to place 7 double crochets. On the 4th one we're going to make this picot, the little tiny point, to give our star more detail. So slip stitch, miss a stitch, 7 double crochets into the next one. So yarn over, miss that one, go straight into that one, and let's do 7. 1 into the same stitch, 2, 3. Now we're midpoint, so into the 4th one. Let's make the 4th one. We're going to do our little picot to make this point even sharper. To do that, you'll chain 3, and then you'll slip stitch under these 2 loops here on the base of our chain 3. So these 2, I'm going to go under these 2 here. Yarn over, pull through, and pull straight through again. And now we're going to carry on with our remaining 3 double crochets still into the same stitch. So 5th one, 6th one, and number 7. Now we're going to miss our next stitch, and we're going to slip stitch into the following stitch. And this is our first point of our star made. So like I said before, all this was worked across the 5 stitches, and we're just going to be repeating that around. So the next stitch we're going to slip stitch into again. Then we're going to miss the following stitch, and we're going to place 7 double crochets with the picot on the 4th double crochet. Then we're going to miss 1 chain, and we're going to slip stitch into the following one. So let's do another one together. So I've slip stitched, that's my first step of my next point. Then I'm going to miss 1 stitch, and I'm going to place 7 double crochets in this one. One, 2, 3, 4. And on top of the 4th one we're going to make the little picot, and we're going to be slip stitching under these 2 loops here. So chain 3. Now slip stitch under these 2 loops of yarn here. Slip stitch, and carry on with the second half of our point, so that's another 3 double crochets into the same stitch. Three, and again we're going to miss out the next stitch and slip stitch into the following one. And that's our second point of our star. So to start the 3rd one, again we'll slip stitch into the next one, miss 1, make 7 double crochets with picot onto the 4th one, miss 1, and slip stitch into the 5th one. Okay, so carry on like that, and I'll see you at the end of this round. So I'm now at the end of my star, I'm just about to slip stitch my last point. And that's my star completed. So what you would do now, you just chain one, pull through, cut your yarn, and just pull this end right through. There we are. So now you'd want to turn your star over. If you have a tapestry needle, you'd thread the ends and you'd weave in the ends. And then if you did want to hang your star, you'd just make a loop. You just loop it through one of these points. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video.